Welcome to another Math Mastermind video. So here we are given the following problem: a cubed plus a squared is equal to 80. And I'm going to provide you with the most efficient way of solving this problem. So first things first, what we could do is to get this to be a general equation which would be equal to 0. So we could actually subtract 80 from both sides. So a cubed plus a squared minus 80 is equal to 0. Now, great. So what can we do from here? Seeing that this is a cubic equation, that means it will have 3 roots. And how we can go about finding this root? We could actually do a bit of trial and error to find the first root. Say, what would make this equation true? What value of a would make this equation true? And by looking at this, this is 80. So it has to be a factor of 80. So we could try a few values here. 2 would not make this true, and 8 would not make this true. So let's try 4. 4 cubed 64, 4 squared 16, so that is 80. So in this instance, a is equal to 4. Great. So seeing that a is equal to 4 is a root, so this is a root, and from the root we could find the factor. So the factor would be a minus 4. So this is one factor of this cubic equation. And in order to find the other factors, what we will actually do is to use long division or division of polynomial in order to find the quadratic. And then we can go ahead and find the other roots from the quadratic. So let's draw up our division here. And we have the factor of a minus 4. And we would be dividing into a cubed plus a squared. And what I always tell my students is that you should always add the 0a, because this could leave a bit of confusion if you don't add this to the equation, minus 80. So let's go ahead and divide through so we could get our quadratic equation. So a into a cubed, that would be a squared, a cubed minus 4a squared, and let's subtract. So this is 0, and this would be 5a squared. So a into 5a squared, and always remember to bring down the other part of the equation, so 0a. So a into 5a squared would simply be plus 5a, and let's multiply back. 5a squared negative 20a, and always subtract. So this would leave nothing here. This would leave a positive 20a. Okay, great. Now for the final step, let's bring down the 80 minus 80. So a into 20a, that would be plus 20, and always don't forget to multiply by the 20. And this would be negative 80 here, and let's minus. So this would leave no remainder. So this is perfect. So let's rewrite our new equation here. Let's do it to the right. So we now have a minus 4, which is a factor which we had earlier. And then we would have a squared plus 5a plus 20 being the quadratic part of our equation. But let's do something real quick. Let's find the discriminant or delta to see from the quadratic if the roots are real or complex. So this is equal to b squared minus 4ac, and b is 5, so that's 5 squared minus 4 times 1 times 20. So this is actually a negative, which is less than 0. So we have no real roots here. Now, you could actually go ahead and solve for the roots by using the quadratic formula. However, let's a minus 4 is equal to 0. That is one set of roots, and let's put that to 0. So a is equal to 4, and the other roots, based on my calculation, are a is equal to minus 5 over 2 plus or minus root 55 over 2i. And those would be the 3 roots to this equation. So 1, 2, and 3. So these are the solutions for this problem. It is not a difficult problem, but just one that requires you to be patient and approach it with caution. So I hope this video was helpful. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.